Hey everybody, Chris Bober here with Team Bober and Nebraska Realty, and we're checking in today. Today I'm going to share one of my favorite recipes. This is my breakfast burrito recipe. I've used it up at the men's club. I used it for the family, for friends, and it's a recipe I got from a buddy of mine, Jim Asitis, at St. Pat's. And he got it from a gal down, I think it was Arizona, in the Southwest, from a Mexican lady who made this homemade recipe. She told him all the secrets, and I'm going to share most of them here with you today. Do this video, I'm going to show you kind of the after product, and then after this video comes out, I'm going to go and share the written recipe, which will be on my website. So look in the comments below where I will put the full video and the full recipe, and you go on there and give it a try yourself. But I've been working on this for about 3 hours today because there's a ton of preparation. So what I do is I start out with about 5 pounds of a pork shoulder or pork butt. I cube it into 1-inch cubes, and I put it in a big pot and I cook it off, and then I take it, I dump it out, and I make a roux. And then what I do is I put the meat back in, I add some green chili salsa, and then I add the water that I boiled the pork in. I add it back in there, and it makes a nice green chili. And this stuff is really good. It's got a great flavor to it, and you can see the chunks of pork in there, and those are what I'm using part in the burrito. Then I go and I cook about maybe 1 or 2 pounds of Polish sausage. I cook about a big bag of hash browns. I have about 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds of bacon, and 1.5 dozen eggs. I cook them all up. I put them in this big bowl. What I'm going to do is I went out and got some big burrito size tortillas. Okay, that's very important because these are pretty darn big burritos. I get the aluminum foil. You get it at Costco or any other store, just individual wrapping. And here's how I kind of do it, right? So I take a nice big sausage here, and I get a big heaping spoonful of the mixture. All right, so I put it down here on the tortilla, and what I do is I grab the chunks of pork out of the chili, and I'm gonna put them inside the burrito. That gives it a nice good flavor. I take some cheese. This is Colby-Jack cheese, of which you you shred yourself. You know, there's a difference between cheese you shred yourself and cheese that you buy shredded. I don't know why, it's better. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap it up. You know, it's gonna be a pretty big size burrito. Wrap it one way, I'm gonna come back the other way, fold the sides. There you go. As you can see, I've already had 8 burritos made, and I still got all this left. So this recipe that I make, that I'm gonna share, it makes about 24 very large burritos. And what's gonna happen is, when you get done, I'm gonna use most of the pork out of this chili. I'm gonna be left with just the chili sauce. I'm gonna save that, and we're actually going on vacation tomorrow, so we're taking it with us. But when I go and make these, just throw them in the oven, maybe 250 degrees for 20, 30 minutes. Take the roux, put it on the stove or in the microwave. When you take your breakfast burrito out, you're going to pour the green chili on top of it, and it is really, really good. So again, stay tuned for the recipe. I will share that link. It's going to go on my website. And of course, if you're looking for any advice on buying, selling, building, or investing in real estate, call the pros at Team Bober, and we will tackle the market for you. Just as I'm going to tackle these breakfast burritos on vacation, man. I'm going to eat probably 6 of these. So they're really, really good. So thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the recipe, and have a great day.